Well, hey, it's Dren, and I am back. I am sorry for the delay in getting a video out. It has been a busy last month or so. One of the things I've been busy with is, well, I'll just show you this. So, as you can see, there's a portal in that little video, and that's the sound that I was working on back in this video. This is basically what I'm doing. It is for the Stranger Things VR game, and I had done that. I had done the two videos about creating variations in a game of different sounds. So you can go check that out again. That will give you some context as to what this was for. In this particular part of the game, you are able to open portals. And I don't want to say too much more, but you do that a lot. So we had to really put in a lot of variations for that sound. I'm excited for this game to come out and for people to get a chance to check out what an MR game is like, mixed reality. Most of the game is in VR, but the part that I was working on was all the MR part. November 30th, I believe, is the date for release. If you have a Quest 2, a Quest Pro, or a Quest 3, you can check out this particular Stranger Things game. Now I'm going to do something completely different. I haven't done this sort of like improv noodle type of session before, but I've been playing a lot around with some ideas with pedals and ambient music. I have this ambient piece I've been working on for maybe a month or so, and I haven't looked at it, well, longer, because I haven't looked at it in maybe a month. So probably the last few months I started working on it, and I didn't know what to do with it. And so now I kind of got some ideas together. I've got a very elaborate pedal setup here. I'll show you what I'm using here. I don't typically just have a board. I don't go out and play live really. So the way that I use pedals is much different than most guitar or bass players or anyone who like has a pedal board. So this is sort of the weird setup that I have, and I'll just kind of talk you through it first. So as you can see, well, just ignore this area. Nothing's happening over here. This microphone. Okay. Video switcher. MIDI controller, just ignore that. It's all right here, right? Okay, so the signal flow here. First thing is I got a guitar going into Attack Decay. Attack Decay has a send and return. The send and return is going to the organizer by Earthquakers and then into this delay, and then coming back in. So every time you hear the attack delay, when it comes on, you'll also hear these effects coming with that. From there, these go out into the Cosmos over here. You can't see all of it, sorry. And then out of the Cosmos, I've got stereo coming out into the Cloudburst, which is a new purchase for me, and I'm kind of excited about this. Out of the Cloudburst, I've got two channels coming out of there. One is going into a Polytone amp with a 15-inch speaker, mic'd by a Tryon dual ribbon microphone, which I just got, and they're very inexpensive, but it sounds great. So I'm trying that, and that's going into my LA610 UA preamp and compressor. Then I've got the other channel going out to my little JC Chorus. I'll put a little photo up here. The little tiny Roland JC Chorus amp, and that is being mic'd by a Roswell K47X, which I also just got. Thanks, Matt. And we'll try these out and see how it sounds. So let's first hear the attack delay. All right, so let's turn it on. That's just the attack delay. Now let's turn on the organizer and the delay. So I've got the attack all the way up, decay all the way up. I've got volume about 3/4. I've got it on poly. Sensitivity is about, 3 o'clock, and the blend is 100%. That's doing a lot of heavy lifting. Now, I created this song that we're going to hear in a second, mostly with an A on. Oh, here it is, way under this junk. One of these babies. It's like an EBO. This one's made by TC Electronic. So I was going for a different kind of attack idea, similar to that, but I want to try something different. So you get the idea. Now I'll put on the Cosmos, I'll put it on record mode, and you'll get a sense of what that's doing. I'll put on the drift kind of high. And obviously I'm going for something where I just get a lot out of playing very little. Now, let's try the Cloudburst. I'm going to turn this drift down a little bit and the blur down a little bit and hit the Cloudburst. Oops. Okay, here we go. That's all I've done. I'm turning the delay down a little bit. Maybe I'll turn the feedback down a little bit. So that's a general idea. So I'm going to shut off my microphone to my mouth and we're going to try this. right, so there you have it. A little experiment in ambience and pedals. I'm really enjoying getting a lot of unexpected surprises out of both the Cloudburst and the Cosmos right now. I think there's a lot to play with there, and I have some other projects coming up that I want to use these on. So as those start to come to fruition, I'll try and do some more examples of what I'm doing with this. Hopefully it wasn't too put you to sleep boring, but thanks for watching. Stranger Things coming out November 30th. For what it's worth, this piece that I was working on here is all guitars or basses. There's no other instruments. None of the synths you see behind me were used. It was all just generating different kinds of sounds with electric instruments. Okay, thanks for watching. See you the next time.